Watch the tournament live at OKTAGON.tv.
And off we go straight away, the pressure coming from Jonas MÅGÅRD.
And no touch of gloves, obviously, as they come to the center of the octagon cage. Pushing forward behind that jab is Jonas. And the Karate Kid starts with a head kick.
Oh, nice movement. And we saw that with the Paulus fight. His movement was one of the things that frustrated Paulus and allowed Elvis Silva to take some of the momentum in that fight and eventually the victory.
Nice in and work, good feet at the moment from Jonas. Working well, using it to feint. Apart from there, bit of off balance with that lead hook. Low kick landing from the Karate Kid. That left hook lands this time though.
Oh.
Grabs hold of that leg and neutralizes Silva.
A bullying performance so far from MÅGÅRD.
Flattens his man out, doing well up against the fence and controlling. Has that shoulder pressure. Needs to be aware of that underhook that Silva has on that right side.
Well, there's a cut on the left, the right eye there of Silva.
Yeah, interesting maybe from that left hook. Getting good head position, and at the moment Silva just trying to lock it up and get stood up by the looks of it. Jonas needs to be active. I've had a lot of fast stand-ups today, but Mark Goddard now, the referee inside the cage. Little shots will keep it active on the ground.
And again, MÅGÅRD basing his time between the Netherlands and Manchester top team, but a big part of his camp over there at MTT. And what a year they've had as well. 2 big titles in the PFL, plus the #1 contender in Leroy Murphy in the UFC, and many, many more big fights, including Dennis Frimpo. What a year he had up until that last fight, and even that fight, it was a phenomenal fight.
That performance was fantastic, showed his level, showed his skills. So yeah, the team have been doing a fantastic job in 2025. Jonas now trying to cap that off. At the moment has great control, and this is what he needs to do. He needs to neutralize Silva, slow him down, make him panic a little bit. And at the moment, he's just trying to hold on. And the corner team at the moment asking for knees to the midsection. And now he's answering that call, another one to the ribs. And just trying to break Silva down.
It's all about pressure from MÅGÅRD here, making it uncomfortable for his opponent. And it's difficult to finish Silva. It's very difficult. I believe only finished 3 times in his career.
But again, the words of being a white belt in mixed martial arts, that's what Jonas is showing here. It's not just a stand-up fight, it's on the ground as well. The grappling, the wrestling. At the moment, so far, to me, Silva looking very non-active off his back, not trying to do anything, not looking to make anything happen. Trying to look for a buggy choke there, maybe a very, very loose one, but not gonna, he's just trying to hold on until Goddard stands it back up, I believe.
Yeah, just stifling that pressure, trying to create something. Again, Jonas calling him a white belt in MMA, but that's a guy with 23 MMA fights.
But I'm saying it speaks volumes right now, and true at the moment from the style that you see from Silva.
Yeah.
He's not even really trying to fight on the ground. He's just stifling and holding on, wants to get back up to his feet. And it's not the style that you expect from a man with that many fights. And Goddard allowing it to continue. I mean, some of our earlier referees definitely would have stood it up by now. Big shot from MÅGÅRD. Silva resting, big knee.
Oh, you see it? There we go.
Running him down again. Needs to watch that neck.
Oh, he's got it. He's got the guillotine choke. He's got the guillotine choke. That's huge. Now he's free. He tried something.
Trying to lift to avoid that choke. Somehow did. A minute remained, but Silva escapes. Had a good grasp on the neck there, and sometimes Jonas can overreach with that double leg. Control of the wrist up against the fence. Now Silva the one looking for the takedown. Switch here from Jonas. Gives up the back though.
Nice
going to come out the back door.
Nice scramble.
Trying to flip his man over with that wrist control.
40 seconds left in round #1, and it's livened up.
And gets the one hook on the back of Jonas. 30 seconds. 2-on-1, controlling. Looks very comfortable here. Does MÅGÅRD.
And I will say this, you got to see that the Czech fans really do like Jonas McGard. He's box office in the cage. He's great fun at the press conferences.
And again, Silva just stifling and holding on. Jonas just scoring these little points. Definitely in a negative position, but seemed very comfortable and almost won that position, if you want to say that much.
And I'm sure his corner, they've got good experience, and he's been spending some time at 89 MMA. That's the same gym as Christian Jungwirth, Daniel Schwimp work at.
Big right hand.
Big right hand to kick off round 2 from McGard.
That's one of McGard's best shots as well, that stepping right hand. He kind of feints, comes in and throws the right. It landed perfectly. Sometimes he uses that to set up a shot as well. But that kind of woke Elvis up now, being aggressive on the feet and up against the fence now is Jonas. Needs to move, doesn't want to be caught with no real estate. Now, again, swinging a bit of a bomb now. Doesn't want to get caught, beautifully timed.
Oh, baited him into that, and at the press conference he said, please kick me, please.
I was about to say, doesn't want to get caught in the idea of looking for that big hammer, because he landed a good right hand, seemed to be gunning that rhythm, and then changed up. The experience shining through there from Jonas McGard. Beautiful double leg. Again, Elvis Silva just trying to hold on, stifle him and do nothing. Good shoulder shrugs. You see the output from McGard is almost 5 times what we see out of Silva. Frees one arm and lands. Needs to be careful with the triangle setup here with that wrist control. Freeze it. Just working the body to then open up and work to the head. Needs to get some posture. Silva, like I said, happy to just hold on. Step by step, going to break him down now is Jonas. He tries to move into the half guard. Good hip position here, nice and low. Good pressure. Going to try and flatten him out again. Corner in Carl Prince asking to set up a big shot. There's that left hand. Flattens him again, going to try and pass that leg, but regains the guard. Does Silva. Good work from him. Yeah,
Silva still active off his back. But this again, what a strong position from McGard. He uses the cage really well in these places as well. Makes it uncomfortable.
Beautiful pass that time. Nice quick switch of the hips and then adjusts where the knee is. Has great knee line here and up against the fence as well. People forget this is Jonas, this is where he comes from. This is his bread and butter. Those double leg takedowns, that top pressure.
He's also, you look back at his record, I believe 5 Japanese neckties. I think that's the record.
And just happy to sit here and beat down on Silva. Jonas not going to take any big risks when he's got this sort of control. Going to look to try and take the back, but Silva aware of it.
But you can see now Silva in the first round, he was able to, he did stuff like stifle the movement, but he looks a little bit lost now, Luke.
Getting broken down at the moment. McGard showing levels compared to Silva, just that experience. And happy to not rush himself, even when he's being asked for action from Mark Goddard. Nice wrist control, trying to take that base away, does so.
And this is just so hard on your mentality as well at the bottom position. Every time you're trying to make space, McGard is just controlling and dominating and then causing damage as well, Luke.
Yeah, it looks like a walk in the park right now for Jonas McGard. Again, wrist control. Gonna try and go to the back again. Silva doing a good job of negating that, but that's all he's doing is negating. Maybe going to try and set up some sort of side choke here. There's the wrist grab.
Again, Elvis going back to this position. No threat of a submission from there.
There it is. There's the side choke set up a little bit better. Again, maybe can switch this into something else. Gonna get that wrist control now, hopefully, around that back. Gives up on it, and now in a bit of a figure 4. And Goddard whacks Silva in the head to indicate a stand-up. He'll happily receive it, though.
Little look at the clock from McGard, 45 seconds left in this round.
Silva going to be desperate now. Could see something come out. Big shots.
That left check hook caught him as well. Oh, the power in and the commitment in that double leg.
Perfectly timed, bounced him off the fence, which is again is a veteran move. You drive into the fence and turn as they bounce off. Great work from Jonas McGard. Just going to try and free his head now. 10 seconds remain in the second round. Dominance again from the Shark. And as the fight continues, you just see Silva get more and more tired. Jonas going to ride it out and look for the victory. And Jonas trying to be active off the ground as well, but it's not really working so far. And here just come to drive through. Better work from Silva. Had the double underhooks ready and controls him and looks for this takedown of his own with the leg reap.
Yeah, strong start, but how much energy has he replenished in that 60 seconds? He looks so tired at the end of the second round.
This first minute, 2 minutes is all Silva has. And he's going to fight off of, you know, fear almost, and understanding he needs a finish. If McGard can ride that out, then I'm sure the gas tank will be low. Asking for a right elbow.
Will we get it? Knee and right elbow, that's what Carl Prince wants. It's the calmest I've ever heard Carl Prince in the corner.
Hey, spinning elbow. Switched it up. I mean, Carl has a right to be calm at the moment. Jonas in complete control. Defending this takedown at the moment.
Nice details as well there from Carl Prince.
Trying to set up a guillotine here, I believe, is Jonas. Nice elbows. And gets the reversal with ease. A beautiful performance this so far from Jonas.
He's the most active. I think he's got the most fights in bantamweight.
And he's asking for more and more.
Yeah.
He wants the title next, but if they won't give him the title, he'll fight anybody. He said that publicly. He just wants to compete next year. He wants to get the fights in. Has had a great run here at Octagon. Beautiful little knee to the midsection, that one. It looked like it hurt Silva a little bit. Took the wind out of him, maybe. Silva desperately searching for a guillotine.
He's going back to that. Jonas is wise to it.
Yeah, but shoots in deep. Interesting decision from him. But going to pass the legs here. This is just really like a Hail Mary attempt here from Silva. I love the cornering style from Carl Prince. He's always so dismissive of the opponent and understands the mentality.
He's not talking to Jonas there.
Of course.
Talking to Silva.
Of course. I'm probably one of the cornermen that's had the most warnings from referees I've ever seen. But it's a fight for all of us, a battle for all of us.
Push yourself, man, bro.
And we saw how awkward Elvis Silva can be against Roman Paulus. But Jonas has made this look easy.
Made it look so easy, and now trying to set up this side choke again. Really turned over the arm. Needs to try and get that elbow a little bit deeper, though. If he can get that right arm across the face and flatten him out, maybe just take the mount instead. And again, Silva just trying to shut this all down, but this is, he's got a minute and 45 seconds to win the fight, otherwise he loses.
Now Jonas has some space to work. Smothering the breathing there of Elvis Silva. Again, just so astute at causing discomfort. Oh, nice little short elbow.
Asking for knees. Is the corner there? Is the response from Jonas? And again, look at the output. McGard 101 to 16, nearly 10 times, or 8 or 9 times. Check my maths. Now building up a little bit is Silva, but just building into big shots. And another side choke attempt, maybe.
Hand is still trapped.
Has got the wrist. Manages to escape, though. Does Silva. Perfectly circled round and controlled right in his own corner here. It's almost like the corner are playing a computer game at this point. Whatever they ask for gets delivered. Absolute dominance from Jonas MÅGÅRD from start to finish in this fight. Has been a clinical performance from him, a very Jonas-esque, an old-school Jonas fight. If you watch his older fights when he started here at Octagon, then he kind of fell in love with boxing for a little while and tried to become that striker. And now we see him again go back to what he's so good at: dominant control, takedowns, and just pure output. Taking home.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's see how judges score this fight. 30-27, 30-25, and 30-26, all for the winner by unanimous decision, JONAS "Shark" MÅGÅRD.
Watch the tournament live at OKTAGON.tv.